This would be a good time to ingest some extra caffeine. Late night adventures on the gridiron, and we all know anything can happen when you kick off after dark. Welcome everyone to Annapolis, Maryland, home of the Navy Midshipmen. As we'll see, a squad from the American, the Rice Owls, taking on one of the top 5 teams in the conference, the Navy Midshipmen. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by a couple of legends, and yes, we do use that term loosely. David Pollack from the University of Georgia and former Gator Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get down to the field. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Midshipmen offense is on the field to start this game. And Jesse, they've got a running back that they'd love to feature in this if he is able to answer the challenge.
Yeah, and listen, this guy might not be a Heisman finalist, but he can break off long runs. And this defense, David, they better be ready. They better pack a lunch, show up today, and try to get hats to the football. Because if you come out here with your B game, he can run all over you.
And it's important for this offense, too, because they need to have balance on offense. They need the ground game to get going. He's capable. He's shown flashes. We just want to see it consistently.
On the option, it's Horvath. Good pickup there. He gets enough for the first down.
Well, the defense did a pretty good job that time on the option play of having someone dedicating themselves to the quarterback to get him down. Not enough to stop the offense from picking up the first.
Turning it on. Past the first down marker and still running. They finally wrestle down the senior, but not before he picks up some valuable ground. Here comes Navy back to the line after picking up the first down. Big fullback's got it. Makes him talk to the hand. He'll get it inside the 40. They'll mark it at the 39 before he goes out of bounds. After a good pickup on the run, it's second down. Here's the handoff. And the defense snows him under after a very short gain. Navy now facing third and short. Surging forward on the sneak. And I don't think he got there. No, they stop him short. He does not pick up the first down. This offense wants to get out of the gate fast on their first drive of the game, plus territory. They'll go for it on fourth down.
And you kind of thought that situation, QB might keep it, but makes the right read. Gets it to the pitch man, and what does he do? Gets downhill. Get downhill and get that first down. New set of downs. Nice execution on the option by this offense.
Well, you're making a positive out of a negative. And that time, quarterback, nice job buying time. He's trying to throw the football downfield. Nothing there. So instead of throwing it away and getting the incomplete, just get what you can get and make this next down more manageable.
Finds us back in the middle. And they pick up just a few on that completion.
You know, and that's why this guy can play first, second, and third down. You've already seen him earlier in the drive rip off some nice runs, but he can catch the football as well. And they're going to find ways to get him going in all sorts of ways, but you're seeing it specifically on this drive.
That just never had a chance as they controlled the middle of the field and stopped him in the backfield on third down. And it's right down the boulevard. And with that, they break the seal on the scoring. It's 3-0.
Well, this team knew coming into tonight's game they had to get momentum early, playing at home. They want to get the crowd into it, so you get a beautiful drive here to start this thing. You would have liked to cap it off with a touchdown, but listen, set yourself up for a field goal. You knock it through the uprights. You've got the lead. Everything right now looking good.
So Rice's offense will try to get something started with their first possession. But Jesse, it's always fun to see a guy who's been challenged, see if he can answer the bell and get things done.
Well, we talked to him this week, and he knows that people are out there questioning him. And I think that leaves a big chip on his shoulder, David. He wants to prove to the entire college football world he's got what it takes to win this football game. This is a big test for him.
And here's the thing. Proving it is one thing, Jesse. But it's not about you. And this is a team game. Obviously, the quarterback position is so dependent on others' success, but play within yourself, make those plays, don't make the big mistakes.
Zings it complete to the right. Solid work and execution there. They'll have a first down as they mark it at the 40. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. powers through the defender.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
He'll be forced out of bounds. Let's mark it at the 48-yard line as this offense continues its work. The Owls are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. He's got enough to move the chains, and they'll spot it at the 47.
Been really impressed watching this offense this year and how good they are on 3rd down. The reason they're so efficient, they don't have penalties, they keep these 3rd downs manageable, and they've got a special talent at running back that can find his way to the sticks.
A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop. After the productive 1st down play, it's 2nd and 6. Pulls and throws off the RPO. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a 1st down. And the Owls kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. To throw, it's Jenkins. Now adjusting. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. They are controlling the ball. 9th play of the drive. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit.
What a hit by the defender. That's a good throw, and that was going to be caught, but how about the defender dislodging the football from its intended target? Nice job.
Rushes on him. Snagged out of the air. Now he's got it all the way down to the 21-yard line, and they are threatening on 1st down. The Owls come to the line with a new set of downs. They'll go back to the ground. Brought down after a pickup of 2 to the 19.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough, but how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
This drive started about the time Walter Camp invented football, but the defense can finally get a stop on 3rd and long. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. And they'll send out the field goal unit. Doesn't have a straight-on shot here. He'll kick it from the left hash and 39 yards out. And this one sails through just inside that left upright. And guys, after that field goal, brand new ball game, all tied up.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. They'll run the option. He'll toss it. Got room at the 35. They'll finally make the tackle, but that option was executed to perfection. From the 39-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Looking downfield, it's Horvat. Time running out, and he goes down at the 34. Navy will try to fight its way out of this hole here on 2nd down. Back to pass. Got a man. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the 1st down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The midshipman looking for a chunk play on 3rd and long. Pressure coming. Finds his man. It's Hutchison. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the 1st down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. On the option. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. Navy will try to fight its way out of this hole here on 2nd down. Trying play action. Looking left. It's caught downfield. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be 1st down. And here comes play number 6 of the drive. They'll try the run. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Last play didn't go well. It leaves him with 2nd and 11. Goes to the option. Can't get him to the ground. Able to pick his way forward for a decent game before the defense gets him down. Navy needs to come up with a big play on 3rd and long. He'll set up to throw. And the 3rd down pass is knocked away by the D. And for the 2nd time tonight, they'll trot out the field goal kicker. He's going to reach for a long one, a 52-yard attempt. Smashes it between the uprights. And with that, they've taken the lead. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Boys, expect the unexpected in college football, and for some, this update could fall under that category. Arkansas State handled its business today away from home. What a thorough beatdown. And what poise this generally young team showed. I think even other coaches will point to this one as what's possible. Guys, I look at the preseason coaches poll and compare it to where the Sun Belt is right now, and man, what a difference.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there.
Hey, man, if you're going to force incompletions when the QB's throwing to the tight end, you better be physical. Nice job with the hit, forcing that incompletion.
Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Rice will be forced to send out the punt unit. First time we've seen their punt team tonight. First one of the day is booted away. They ran him out there 4 times in the victory last week. First play of the drive comes from the 38. Running the option, it's Horvath. Breaks into the open. And he froze that defender. He thought he was going to pitch it, kept it himself, and turned it into a big play. At the end of the quarter, Navy has the lead. And we've reached the end of one. Before we move on, let's take a look at our stats so far. Now to see if these guys can get back in the game in the 2nd quarter. So first down here as they go back to work. They'll go to the fullback. Runs through a tackle. They finally wrestle down the senior, but not before he picks up some valuable ground. Now inside the 20, 1st and 10 from the 18. This is a designed run. Got to protect the merchandise. Gets down without taking a hit. Well, will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Give to the running back. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. The midshipman looking for a chunk play on 3rd and long. Back to pass, it's Horvath. They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20. And this kicker has had a busy night. The field goal unit is out there for the 3rd time. They pick the spot. It's going to be about a 37-yard attempt. Absolutely perfect. The lead now 6 here in the 2nd. After putting up a 3-spot, the kickoff unit set to go.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Looking to fire. The sweet feet keeping the play alive. Picked off. What a play to set him up. Touchdown, Navy. And what a turn of events as this defense gets the pick 6.
And what a job in coverage by the defense. First, the defender able to get his hand on the ball and tip that up into the air. It lands right into his buddy's hands. He has the convoy, and it is off to the races.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. On the run from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. This drive will start from the 19-yard line. Quick touch pass to the receiver. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical in pass deep.
No, they're not. And receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball pop out and fall to the ground.
What is going on?
Rice will be forced to send out the punt unit. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Fields the punt and tries to find an opening. He was able to get that ball up to the 48-yard line before he stopped on the return. They'll start this drive at their own 48. He'll ride his man on the option. And here's a fumble way behind the line.
The ball security doesn't just apply to running backs.
Bro. Tell me I'm being host. Tell me I'm being host.
His QB's got to keep 2 hands on the ball as well, and they're very lucky after that fumble that the offense jumped on.
Navy will try to fight its way out of this hole here on 2nd down. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. Some 3rd down conversions tougher than others. This one a long one on 3rd down from the 43. He is denied. Cannot get to the 1st down marker, and it's 4th down coming. Navy will have to punt it away. They'll boot it away for the first time tonight. And they'll let that one go, and it'll roll out of bounds. Rice takes over the Owls, ready to get that offense cooking again. And this sophomore signal caller really seems to be out of sorts, not exactly sure what he's seeing. They just haven't found any rhythm whatsoever in the passing game, and it's cost them on the scoreboard. They'll have to come from behind and then look to get something going here. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. He'll keep it himself. And he doesn't find much running room, a short gain on the play. How bold will they be on 3rd down after that last run? Dropping back, it's Jenkins. Fired that thing out in a heartbeat, but it's incomplete. Rice will be forced to send out the punt unit.
Well, man, I mean, you don't get more wide open than that, right? Big fella running down the field, nobody near him. Quarterback puts it on him. Just got to make the catch.
And the punt team able to sling him to the ground. They'll open this drive and snap it from the 44. On the option. The pitch.
It's a veteran defense. They've seen option before. They were prepared to see it in this game, and you're seeing it on that play right there. Everybody doing a great job with assignment football, staying in their gaps, accounting for anyone who can have the football. They were ready for the pitch guy that time. They're able to make a quick stop.
He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Leaves it with the running back. Got the 1st down and more. And the ball's loose. And let's hold on just a minute here as the officials are going to have a second look.
It didn't matter. It literally did not matter.
And you know the standard is indisputable video evidence, and the officials will change the call. Here comes Navy back to the line after picking up the first down. On the option. He'll do it himself.
Well, obviously a really nice play by the defense there stopping the option, but I think that's on the quarterback because it looked like his pitch option was wide open. That ball should have gone to the running back out on the perimeter. It looked like he had some open field in front of him to go make something positive happen. This quarterback's got to make better decisions. It's not just the passing game. It's in the run game with the option, too.
The midshipmen move the sticks with that powerful running game. They'll send the back in motion. A designed run for the quarterback. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Give to the single back.
Where is... what the fuck?
Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house.
How the fuck we listen to Navy?
Midshipmen. How efficient have they been as they extend this lead here in week 5? And the extra point is good, and the lead moves to 20. Precision blocking up front created the open lane, and the running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes and just gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone. What an unbelievable job blocking up front.
Rice has the ball back, and they're ready to send the offense back to the field. It has been a quiet and somewhat forgettable game for this sophomore behind center. There's been next to zero execution in the passing game. They haven't taken care of the football, and they'll try to get something going, and they'll have to mount a rally. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage.
The first thing you have to do to make these plays successful offensively is I have to block the edge. I got to get my speedster in space. They didn't do a good job of getting that guy out there in space where he could really use his jets. Nice job by the defense understanding it, seeing it, rallying to it, and tackling that guy for a loss.
Couldn't find anyone open here, and he'll live to fight another play. It'll be 3rd down. To the air, it's Jenkins. He's taking the shot. Pulls it in on the right. Lots of room to run. Touchdown, Owls. He broke away from the defense, and they couldn't catch him.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, he hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Picks up a useful 5-yard chunk out to the 30-yard line. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Now on the option. Running to Green. There he goes. And he put his foot in the ground and turned it upfield and turned it into a big play. Great decision to keep it. Now on the move at the 28-yard line on 1st down. Leaves it with the back. Great penetration by this defense, and they knock him down behind the line. A loss of 1. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Sticks it in his belly. They shut him down immediately. They tried to pop the fullback loose, and no running room there. We got a timeout here late in the 1st half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. Got his man on the right. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass as it just never developed. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page.
God damn it.
Knocked it right through, showing that big range from 48 yards out. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Hey, fellas, here's a final update on a clash between top 15 teams. Alabama endured a hostile crowd and the challenge that always comes with playing away from Bryant-Denny Stadium, and the Tide came away with the win. It wasn't a blowout, but it is a W. Always fun to see two of the game's better teams duke it out at this point of the season.
Dude.
A good barometer, fellas, for both coaches.
Awesome.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense, catching the football.
Dropping back, it's Jenkins. Catch in the middle, it's Jackson. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. Offense rushing to the line of scrimmage. Clock is stopped for the first down. They'll try to get it off quickly. Flips it out on the screen. They get him out of bounds. Couple of yards short of midfield. They'll mark it at the 48, and this offense is rolling. Rice going to work with another 1st and 10. Looking to throw on first down. Moving away from pressure. Caught over the middle. It's Jackson. And he'll be brought down. They'll try to kick it into overdrive. Clock's running. 2nd down coming. Wants to go up top. Grabbed in the middle. It's Falk. They make the stop at the 33, but 10 yards on that play and a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Got it in the middle. It's Falk. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Rice rushes to the line. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Just too much mustard on that one. Can't miss the target that badly.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
The stop is made, but this offense is threatening. 1st and goal from the 9. Snapped it in the shotgun. Pass falls incomplete, and there are still 3 seconds left. They'd love nothing better than to add a 3-ball here before the break. After making his first field goal, he'll try to put up another with a shorty from 26. Good right down the boulevard. It's our forced to settle for the field goal. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update. Navy will kick it deep to get the second half underway. On the move from inside his 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. This drive opens up at the 23-yard line. Looking downfield, it's Jenkins. Throws to the tight end. Finds a man on the left. All the way out to the 38-yard line. It's a gain of 15. They had the perfect play to open the drive, and now they'll snap it again from the 38. Out of the crowd, and now he's got room. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Wants to throw on 1st down. Got rid of it quickly, but it's incomplete.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window. The intended target was not open, and that's why that one fell incomplete.
Back to pass on 2nd down. Snagged in the middle. It's Turner. All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the 1st down.
Nice job by the receiver on the in route there. And how about the speed after he made his break? He was able to actually separate a little bit from the DB, helping out his QB on that one.
And sticking to the run. I tell you what, a lot of teams that are really good are really stubborn, and they continue to run the football even with little success. So this offense is going to continue to focus on running the football. You can tell.
Got his man quickly. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the 1st down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They've got it inside the 30 at the 28, first down. Knocked down after a 3-yard gain to the 25.
Another tough run for this offense, and I think a big reason why they're down on the scoreboard right now is they just haven't been able to get this guy going. They've tried to give him the ball a lot. It just hasn't paid off, but you get the feeling, too, if they are going to crawl back in this one, they need him to break one off, and it just takes one play for this guy. Don't be impatient. You got to keep giving him the football.
Power football with the run. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Looking to throw, it's Jenkins. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. They'd love to pick up this third down and get a fresh set with first and goal. He's got it. Gets it inside the 5, down to the 4, and it'll be first and goal. And the Owls had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically down the field. Little touch pass to the receiver. Give him 6. Touchdown, Owls. And it looks as if they've buzzed down. Replay wants to have another peek at that last play. So the officials take a closer look, and the replay booth will overturn the call. Looking for just one more yard. It's second and goal. Slams it ahead. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Owls.
And I like the running back's vision. He sees the hole, explodes through it. He knows where the goal line is, gets in the end zone, gets 6.
They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. They'll power it inside with the fullback. Got to be smart, patient, great vision, uses all of that to get to the 29. Line getting set on second down. He'll pull it on the read. They just blew through that offensive line. It's a 4-yard loss.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch.
He'll loft one deep down the left side. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a fourth down. Navy will have to punt it away.
Number 68, odds to punt it away.
They'll put a stop to that return as he gets it up to the 41-yard line. First snap of this drive comes from their own 41. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. Nice pickup on the ground there. They'll move the sticks with the first down.
And that is just an attitude run, running it right up the middle, right into the teeth of that defense.
Here comes the heat. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on.
It doesn't matter who it is, receivers, in this case, a tight end. You get open, you sometimes start to look at that green space in front of you, and you just take your eye off the football, lose your concentration a little bit, and miss that opportunity for possibly a big play.
They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. They'll try to power their way ahead. Tackle behind the line of scrimmage, and what a big third down stop by this defense.
Keep the foot on the pedal if you're on offense here. You got that yardage. Yeah, you didn't get the first down, but you've set yourself up now to go for it here and keep this drive alive.
On fourth down, trying to find his man. Working the middle, it's complete. He's there to make the stop, but the damage has been done as they pick up the first down on the throw and catch. This Rice offense has a nice-looking drive going. They're going to run it. Defense holds their ground. Pickup of a yard. It's at the 26. After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. Looking for a man. It's Jenkins. Plucks it out of the air. Turning it on. Defense is there to make the stop, but he's got the first down, and they'll have it 1st and goal at the 6. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Let's see if Rice can get it in on 1st and goal. Touch pass on the jet sweep. And they're able to force him out of bounds after a short pickup.
A nice job by the defense with the edges. They try the touch pass on 1st and goal. Nice job setting the edge, not letting him get outside, making the good tackle, forcing 2nd down and goal.
Wants to fire on 2nd down. Sets up the screen. Touchdown, Owls! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. Setting up for the extra point that would put them on top. And the extra point puts them on top by 1. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead.
27, Navy, 26.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. To the air on 1st down. Makes the grab. It's Hutchinson. This is a kind of run that falls in the category of sanctioned violence as he's up to the 31. The midshipman could get really aggressive here on 2nd and short. Back to pass. Here's a heat. And the rush will get to him at the 25.
And the defense is finally able to find an answer for this quarterback's legs. He's been killing them early in the game, already over 40 yards rushing.
Come
Here we are
on.
now, though, in the 2nd half. And it looks like they've made a few adjustments. That time, they were able to get in the backfield, get to him, and bring him to the ground.
Here comes Navy back to the line after picking up the 1st down. Scanning the field, it's Horvat. He's got the back in the middle. Breaks into the open. Gets it all the way inside the 20-yard line to the 19 before being hauled down. That chunk play has them in business, set up with a 1st down in the red zone. Breaks the tackle. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 6. Gets the back moving. To the air on 2nd down. Pass rush. Gets there. Gets home. Gets him down at the 23.
And, man, this defense added again. They've done this so much today. Affected the quarterback, gotten sacks, forced 3rd and long situations. It doesn't matter about the yards on the drive. Now you put them in a very predictable passing situation.
He's going to come up about 5 yards short of the line to gain. Now on 4th down, they'll try to come away with 3. It's good. Easy call for the refs. And now they take the lead. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Fellas, it's gone final in a huge top 25 showdown. Here's how it went down. USC answered the bell away from the Coliseum today with an impressive victory. The Trojans knew the challenges awaiting them, and they met them head-on. Generally the mark of a really good team. Really unexpected outcome in this ranked-on-ranked matchup. The type of loss, guys, that'll get the attention of even a good football team.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there, Kevin. Thanks for the update. The Owls in a good spot here with 2nd and short. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. Pretty good effort on that one to work his way up to the 42. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Wants to throw, it's Jenkins. Quickly out to the tight end. He goes down at the 47 after a 5-yard pickup. They'll run it out of the shotgun. There to make the tackle, and with that, we'll head to the fourth quarter. We've reached the break, and Navy holds the lead. They're sitting in a strong position here with the lead. Let's take a look at our game summary. One quarter to go, and might we have the makings of a classic fourth quarter finish. It'll be second down as we open the final stanza. Looking to fire. He's got his man, makes the grab. And they'll stop him just short of the first down, just inches away from moving the sticks. On third and short, they'll try to pick it up on the ground here. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down. And the Owls pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. They're going to ride this running back. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
Well, they're just trying to run the ball, but that time there was absolutely nowhere for the running back to go, and as a result, that's a tackle for loss.
They're setting up the screen. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short gain there and still plenty of ground to cover for the first down. They're looking at a third down and short from the 33. From the gun, wants to pass. Catch in the middle, it's Barnett. Offenses gain momentum with third down conversions like that. They've got it at the 25. Looking for a productive play on first down. They'll give it to the back. Pulled down after a nice run, and they're in the red zone at the 19.
And after a successful run like that on first down, if you're the offensive coordinator here, maybe you're thinking about being aggressive and potentially taking a shot, because even if it's incomplete now on second, you only have a short amount of yards to go here on third.
And this one will be stopped for no gain.
You know, defensively, you live by the blitz and you die by the blitz. That time, they dialed it up into the run play, and the linebacker able to make a nice tackle.
5 yards away from another third down conversion on this drive. They're already 2 for 2. Quick strike complete. Picks up enough to give them first and 10 from the 11.
Well, look, that wasn't a touchdown, but that was a massive play for this offense. They needed some momentum. They needed to find a rhythm, and what better way than converting on third down. Awesome job by the quarterback getting through his progression.
He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling.
These running backs nowadays, they're built so low to the ground, thick and compact, but fast and shifty. They're just so hard to tackle.
God damn.
You can see, just does a great job breaking tackles, breaking tackles. He does this consistently. That's why he's really hard to stop at the running back spot.
Boy, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on first and goal. Got it! Touchdown Owls! And they grab the advantage, taking the lead here in the fourth.
You know what?
And that is phenomenal quarterback.
Yeah, he was just trying to jerk
right
away.
Dude, you're going to bring pressure. I'm getting the ball to my playmaker right now. Let him do the rest. Let him glide into the end zone. Make me look really good. Good timing. Good decision by the quarterback. Getting it out quick.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Hodges. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. First play of this drive comes from the 14-yard line. Quarterback on the keeper. And how about the efficiency on that one? It'll bring up second and 4. Stuck with a running game on first down. Now here they come again. To the air, it's Horvat. Grab near the marker, it's Hutchison. Chain gang on the move. It'll be a first down at the 29. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield on first down. Got a man, it's Smith. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Navy comes to the line facing second and short. Wants to go up top. Makes the grab. And he'll have enough for the first down at the 42.
I just love quarterbacks that aren't greedy and that aren't always trying to throw the home run ball, right? Second down, you're in your own end of the field. The guy you want to throw to is not open. Just find the back. He'll go do something positive with it. This guy is a weapon, and you got to find him in the passing game.
Makes the grab, but not quite enough for the first down, but a good gain on that play.
The thing I like about this slot receiver, he's really intentional in his route run. The quarterback always knows exactly where he's going to be on the field. They've got great chemistry together.
Grabbed in the backfield. It's Bryant. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. The midshipmen come to the line facing third and short. They'll try to get it through the air. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Putting together a real scoring threat here as they pick up the first down at the 36. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw it. It's complete on the right side.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly. That's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
The midshipmen could get really aggressive here on second and short. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one.
Defense not fooled there in a 2-minute situation. This offense trying to go quick game, trying to catch some blocks to see if they can spring that guy, but the defensive pursuit just too good on that one.
They'll stop him short on third down in this defense, trying to make sure they stay on top. To have any chance to pull this game out, they have to convert on fourth down here late in the fourth. Complete out of the backfield, looking for the sticks. They immediately call timeout, trying to preserve every second they can to try to rally here late. Navy was pinned deep, and now a chance to put together a drive. To the air, it's Horvath. Got his man out of the backfield. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Clock is still running, and they have to get everybody lined up. Second down, he'll throw it. He's got it on the run.
Fellas.
They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. So now the opportunity to take the lead with a first and goal here. Looking to throw. They'll run the screen.
Oh, nice spin, bro. Nice spin.
They'll mark him down at the 2. The excellent execution on that throw and catch. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll go to the sideline and try to make adjustments. Run it with the fullback. Touchdown, Navy! And they've moved out front here in the fourth.
This is an offense that has so much confidence. They believe they're able to win the game when it matters the most. They've got the playmakers to do it. You saw it on that last touchdown. Now taking the lead with less than 2 minutes to go.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. Looking to throw on first down. He's taking a deep shot. He just about put this game away if he'd been able to hold on to that one instead. It's second down. Remember, all they have to do is get it close enough for a field goal here. Second down, they'll go to the air. Grabbed over the middle. It's Barnett. Out to the 35-yard line and a little extra breathing room with that 15-yard pickup. Back to throw, it's Jenkins. That's reeled in, it's Turner. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. He's trying to get them set quickly. They have to get the ball into field goal range. Got it in the middle. It's Barnett. Nice pickup there. Gets him the first down and sets him up at the 45-yard line. Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line. Looking to throw on first down.
Come on,
And
dude.
the pressure will get there. The sack. Down he goes in the waiting moments. That could be a costly play. They've got to move quickly here. Still a chance, but they've got to force the ball down the field. Wants to pass the clock an enemy. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. No time to waste here. They've got to get set and pick up chunk yardage. That's caught. It's Walker. Just what they'd hoped for on third down as they've got a first at the 32. Wants to go up top on first down. Oh, it's picked
Damn,
off
man.
at the worst possible time.
Big-time
This
players
fucking
make
game
big-time
cheats.
plays, big-time games. Great job by the defense. Not closing the door completely, but stopping the momentum late in the game when you already got a lead. Nice job, D.
Running out the clock, a mere formality between them and a victory as we have victory formation coming. And it looks as if the offense will just take a knee. This one was a lot like a tennis match, back and forth, up and down, and they just couldn't quite score enough and get the key stop to get the win.
And defenses have changed, right? It's not about limiting to low points anymore, but you got to find ways to create turnovers and get that ball back to your offense so they can do their damage. Defense just needed to create a few more opportunities.
I think it just came down to individual effort on the defensive side of the football for this team. Somebody needs to step up in big moments in big games and make the play to win. We didn't see it happen today.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.